Hello, our topic is whether animal testing should be banned
or not.
Do you think animal testing should be banned? I think animal testing should be banned. From now on, I will explain 3 reasons why animal testing should be banned. First, animals are also live, so we have to respect the right to live.
To live.
If we were in the shoes of the animals, we would suffer. But it's a shame that people continue to experiment with animals. Second, the animal experiment could give humans a great sense of emotional loss. We should know animals are living with us and also respect the benefit they give us and treat their lives as important. Now let's move on the last reason. An efficient alternative exists. With the advancement of science and technology, we can now use computer simulation without using animals. These 3 reasons will change the mind of those who agree with animal testing. Then, what do you think about animal testing now?
I think we should not ban animal testing. Let me tell you why. The first reason is that this experiment is not conducted lawlessly and brutally. Also, there are strict principles socially agreed in animal testing. The 3 R principles mean
Kono, can you put your papers down a little bit? Yes.
and refinement. In addition, experiments are conducted while protecting the maximum animal rights. The last reason is that the banning animal testing is unreasonable. Many of us who are against an animal test consume food containing animal additives. In addition, they own animals and raise them by the way they want. How can people who double-stranded raised a chicken in a small cage and eat the chicken leg, egg, and enjoy meat and milk was animal testing? This is an extreme case of entanglement. So what do you think about animal testing?
Thank you for listening. Bye.
Hello, my name is Soyoung.
My name is Xiu.
We
will start our presentation.
Do you believe in MBTI? As people's interest in MBTI is pouring out these days. There are many interesting things such as memes about it. And MBTI simply means self-referred personality type test. Let's have a time to learn more about MBTI while watching our presentation today. First of all, MBTI is divided into 4 preferences. There are 2 different characteristics in it. Extroverted E, introverted I, sensory type S, intuitive type N, doubt type T, emotional type F, judgment type J, recognition type P. E and I are determined by energy direction, S and N by recognition function, T and F by judgment function, and J and P by lifestyle. E has a broad interpersonal relationship as is sociable, whereas I have a few best friends and is quiet and cautious. And S focuses on the present and values the present more. But N is future-oriented and values future possibilities. Subsequently, T values the truth and objective, but F is emotional and empathize with other people's opinions. And J is organized and planned, but P is characterized by spontaneous turn and look at things first.
most MBTI in Korea, the most distributed MBTI in Korea is ISTJ. And this type of
Shu, can you move it on just a little bit? No, to here.
type of person fulfills his or her responsibilities and takes great pride in what he or she does. They do not waste time and energy to achieve their goals and handle the necessary tasks actually and carefully. Next, the most MBTI in Korea is ENFJ. He is gentle, active, responsible, sociable, and special. It is quite altruistic, important to print, and patient with a serious interest in other people's growth or organs opinion. I generally agree with others for common good. It has the ability to pursue future impossibility, present plans completely and skillfully, and lead the group. In summary, the most distributed MBTI in Korea is ISTJ, and the least distributed MBTI is ENTFJ.
Thank you for listening.
Hello, we are Honjin. Today we will talk about three of our favorite quotes and reasons.
Good job.
First, medicines, if you win, you can run a little. If you lose, you can run everything. The reason is that when I think about winning and losing, there is nothing bad about losing, and I think I got to know myself better by the way. Second, smart things tell the truth when you are in trouble about what to say. The reason is because when you worry about something, I think it's relieving you because it seems to get rid of it. And not least, just saying that you can sometimes make mistakes when you try. It is best to admit your mistakes quickly and focus on other attempts. The reason I like this thing is that this quote and my situation look strange. As I searched for such wise things, I learned a lot in this time. There really seem to be a lot of good quotes in the world.
Now I'll tell you three famous words and reasons that I like. First, Albert Orwell's life is a repeat of the tedious world. The reason is that when I think about my weekly life pattern, it was a series of boring schools and academics. The second is character's personality is the fate of the person. It means I can really influence my life depending on how I act and speak. So I like that word. The last and third is Emily Dickin's success is so sweet because there are people who have never succeeded. The reason is that if everyone succeeds, it will not be really good to succeed. As I introduced such wise things, I learned a lot in this time. There are so many good quotes in the world. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Jo Bi-hyun. I'm Shin Hyun-jun. We are talking about the world's rarest pastime. There is many different blood types in the world. Basically, it's divided into A, B, AB, and O. People use blood type to infer personalities. Blood type A is
curious, careful, considerate, but introverted. Blood type B is sociable but tends to be self-centered, such as sociable irritability. Blood type AB such is good at judging but tends to show off. Lastly, blood type O tends to be passionate but not
hot-tempered.
But even without scientific evidence, many people believe this. The way to dividing blood type into O, A, B, is the most common in the world. You can divide it into RH- and RH+. But there is a third type called RH norm, and only very few people of the world have this type of blood. This is why this type of blood is also known as golden blood. For people with golden blood are very rare because their blood doesn't have an antigen which is not classified into RH+ or RH-. The probability is 1 in 180 million, which was first discovered in 1961 in a native Australian woman. RH- blood is extremely rare in the world, and it can be transfused into our blood. So it is also very important in medical application. But the RH can only receive a blood transfusion from the same RH nerve, and anemia often occurs. That's why only a few people accept blood donations. True golden blood is used as a subject in many places such as novels, cartoons, and movies. But there is also a negative aspect that we haven't known till today. What is your blood type? Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Start.
My name is Min. My own way to relieve stress. How do you relieve your stress? Everyone may have different ways to relieve stress, but there must be ways to match their personalities. I have stress about studying. When I study and the results are not good, my stress is too good. Here are some ways in which I can get rid of stress. My own ways of relieving stress. 1. Go outside and walk or run without thinking. Running on the beach when the weather is fine relieves a lot of stress. 2. Listening to exciting music. When you feel down and lethargic, you can boost your mood with exciting music. 3. Doing random dance. When energy is emitted by a random dance, you can get some energy from it. 4. Spacing out. If you don't think about it for 10 minutes, your stress gets relieved immediately. 5. Take a lower body bath in warm water. I feel better after taking a lower body bath in warm water. 6. Lie still in bed or sleeping. I lie down without using my cell phone and sleep well. 7. Look in the mirror and say I love you. The more you say it, the better you will feel. But whenever I feel frustrated, I look in the mirror and say I love you. Stressing
difficult situation. Don't pile up your stress in your mind. This way, my mind becomes as light as a bird's feather. Whenever you think of it, look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself. People who haven't
Tried it.
May not know, but those who have tried it will know the effect. Thank you for listening.
Start.
Hello, I'm Kim Tae-nam, Yunji. The topic of our presentation is the introduction of our strength and weakness. First, Yunji's strength and weakness. My strength is that I can dance well because I started dancing in second grade and I started dancing in third grade. And thanks to his talent, he dances well. My weakness this time is that I sleep a lot. I usually sleep 12 to 13 hours and sleep a lot. I am sleepy at school. I keep falling asleep. And my strength that other people see is that I am active. I am usually active, but the reason is because I am outgoing. And other people think my strength is that I don't have a good posture. I agree with that. When I take classes at school, I get a lot of criticism for my free-spirited posture. And what happened because of my strength is, one, I'm embarrassed because I have to dance in front of my family every day during New Year's Day or Chuseok. Two, I am happy that I'm a good dancer. And what happened because of my weakness is, one, I often got scolded by my teachers because of my posture. Two, I slept so much that my teachers scolded me a lot. Next is talent, strength, and weakness. First of all, my strength is that I sleep well because I raised to sleep regularly. This time, I think my weakness is being lazy because almost everything is annoying. Another people think my strength is that I'm healthy because I eat well, sleep well, and exercise well. Another people think my weakness is that I have third mood swings. And what happened because of my strength is, one, I usually sleep for 7 hours, so I have never slept in class. Two, I haven't caught a cold in the last 3 years. And what happened because of my weaknesses is, one, I put off most of my work. Two, my friends say it's hard to keep up with their emotions. So we introduce the strengths and weaknesses of Intel and PG. Thank you for listening to our presentation.